In this video, we are going to talk about Mars through the nakshatra of Rohini, Padas, symbolism, deity, and what are the effects of Mars in the Rohini. So keep watching. Namaste and welcome to Pramanik Astrology channel. I'm your host Prasad Mahazani. Help you raise your vibrations and become your true self with the help of Vedic Astrology. And if you want to learn Vedic Astrology step by step, join me on 33 days Vedic Astrology Bootcamp or join my free training, which is a 3-hour training. You can watch it, which will help you get started into Vedic astrology and which will help you to even start making predictions on your own, even without, spending anything, or even if you have no prior background to Vedic astrology. So I'm looking forward to on the other side of the training. Okay, so check out the link into the description section. So today we are going to talk about Rohini, Mars into the Rohini Nakshatra. What is the Rohini Nakshatra? Rohini Nakshatra is the nakshatra which ranges from the 10th degree of the Taurus to the 23 degrees 20 minutes of the Taurus. All 4 padas are in Taurus. Okay, it has 4 padas. First pada of the Rohini Nakshatra goes into the Aries Navamsha, second goes into Taurus Navamsha, third goes into the Gemini Navamsha, and the fourth goes into the Cancer Navamsha. The deity associated with the Rohini Nakshatra is Brahma, which is one of the Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. So very few nakshatras have the Trinity as a nakshatra. They have their own deities, Agni, Vayu, Varun, Aditya, all those. But this is one of the nakshatra which has an deity as Lord Brahma. Okay, Prajapati is also associated with this nakshatra. This is the nakshatra of creation. Lord Krishna is also associated with this nakshatra, and he's said to be born on the nakshatra of Rohini. So you can understand the qualities of Rohini by studying Lord Krishna as well. The Rohini is the nakshatra which is also associated with the ox cart or the chariot. The symbolism associated with this nakshatra is ox cart and chariot. The animal associated with this is the male cobra. Okay, now let's talk about this nakshatra. This nakshatra is one of the most attractive nakshatras. Prajapati has 27 daughters which represents each nakshatra. So Moon was supposed to travel through each of these nakshatra, but he was so attracted to Rohini and he did not wanted to leave Rohini. Okay, there is a story around Rohini and Moon. You should check out that, or maybe we have discussed that during the Rohini nakshatra. Okay, so Rohini is one of the most attractive nakshatra among the 27 nakshatras. Lord Krishna is associated with this nakshatra. The Rohini nakshatra has the power to create. The power of creation is with the Rohini nakshatra. So Maya is also associated with Rohini nakshatra. Remember how Krishna does Leela, and he creates things. That's it. The Maya is also associated with this nakshatra. Wealth and abundance is also associated with this nakshatra. Okay, hypnotism. The hypnotism, to attract others by just having a glance to others, the people get attracted to these people, to the Rohini nakshatra people, because of the animal associated with this, that cobra, that hypnotic glance of Lord Krishna. Okay, or maybe you have the Rohini nakshatra people have the ability to attract people through just having a glance at them. Okay, they have this power of attraction within them. Now, what happens when Mars comes in here? The planet of energy comes into the nakshatra, which is about creativity. So Mars in Rohini nakshatra allows the person to follow the difficult task and difficult aims into the creative path, right? So these are the people who achieve the difficult glories into the creative pursuits. They are adamant about putting in energy into the creative projects to attain high status. Mars is the planet of passion. The planet of passion goes into the nakshatra, which is attractive. So what it shows is these people have creative ways of attracting people, and they are also creative in lovemaking. Okay, the passion of Mars comes into the nakshatra of Rohini. Mars is the planet associated with your land and building. and your siblings as well. So when Mars comes into the nakshatra of Rohini, it shows that these people have to be careful against the jealousy of the other people. So these people have to guard against the jealousy, and guarding themselves against the jealousy refer to the story of Jyeshtha Nakshatra and the Rohini Nakshatra. We discussed that during, I guess, Jyeshtha Nakshatra or Rohini Nakshatra. So you will know more about the sibling rivalry, or you will know more about the jealousy with friends and even in family for Rohini Nakshatra people. Okay, so you have to guard them against the jealousy because they have so many good qualities within them. People have the tendency to feel jealous about them, just like Jyeshtha feels jealous about Rohini because his moon was attracted to her. The planet of energy goes into the nakshatra of creation. So these people love to create things. These people, tend to put energy into creating new things in life, which they can monetize, which they can, earn money through. These people have a great karma associated with land and building. The planet of land and building goes into the nakshatra, which is about abundance. So these people, can earn through the real estate as well. Okay, Mars is associated with the bhumi. Mars is associated with the land. Okay, that's why you will see these people creating something. They may be farming. Yes, how can I forget that? Farming is one more activity associated with the Rohini Nakshatra. So the Mars in the Rohini Nakshatra makes these people, take effort on the land, like farming, right? And make money out of it, create abundance for themselves. The planet of passion goes into the nakshatra of creativity again. So these people have creative ways of love making. These people put in energy for their spouse. They're ready to take effort to build the relationship. They're ready to take effort to improve the relationship, and they also stand for their relationships. Okay, and the sign of Taurus is the second sign, which shows has the quality of the family life. Okay, so when Mars comes into the Rohini Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, what it shows is these people are adamant, these people are stubborn, these people are steadfast when it comes to relationship. They have they have that energy to back their families through their efforts and through their vigor and energy. That's what Mars does. Mars is like a soldier who is determined to do things. Now it is coming into the nakshatra of family, into the nakshatra of Rohini, which is more about all these things about the family life as well. The planet of enthusiasm and enterprising qualities comes into the nakshatra of abundance and wealth creation. What it shows is these people have great business sense. These people are able to make related to Mars or related to Rohini Nakshatra, like farming, we discussed about land and building, real estate, and can make money. Let's talk about the padas. The first pada of Rohini Nakshatra goes into the Aries Navamsha, which is ruled by Mars. Now, Mars comes into its own pada. Okay, what it shows is it shows that these people have to guard against their energy. They should not waste their energy on unproductive projects. They have tremendous energy, but they have to use it for the right purpose. They have to channelize their energy for the right cause. Okay, otherwise it would it will make them curious about something. They will put in effort, and those efforts won't get fruit. And those efforts don't get the fruits. Okay, so this can also be seen with Mars into the Aries pada. Let's talk about the second pada. Second pada of Rohini Nakshatra goes into the Taurus Navamsha. This is one of the core pada for this nakshatra, because all the qualities of the Rohini Nakshatra you will see amplified and focused and concentrated onto this pada, because now this pada is in the sign of Taurus, which is ruled by Venus in the Rohini Nakshatra and in the Taurus Navamsha. Okay, so it becomes a Vargottam Pada for Mars. So here Mars is in the Rohini Nakshatra in D1 chart and goes into the second pada, the Taurus pada. It amplifies and confirms all the Taurusian traits of stubbornness, steadfastness, being there for family, aggressive and protective towards the family. All these things can be seen with this. Okay, these people are, business minded and wants to make more money. Okay, that's the whole theme for Rohini and Taurus, right? So it gets amplified here. Let's talk about the third pada. The third pada of the Rohini Nakshatra goes into the Gemini Navamsha, which is ruled by Mercury. And this is one of an easygoing and a light-hearted pada in these four padas. Okay, because now it goes into the pada of Mercury, which is a friend of Venus. Now, this pada is ruled by Mercury and Mars goes into this pada. Okay, so you will experience the energetic person with a little bit of humorous side to him, with all the lightheartedness associated with this pada. Let's talk about the fourth pada. Fourth pada of the Rohini Nakshatra goes into Cancer Navamsha. This is also one of the intense pada. Okay, now Mars gets debilitated here, and which might make the Mars aggressive. Okay, Mars doesn't like to be into the emotional sign. Mars is more like a 10th house. Mars is more aggressive. Mars likes to be in the first house, 10th house, 6th house, third house. He likes to be into these houses where he can operate at the higher planes and be on his own, be competitive and conquer and do whatever he wants to do and achieve things, right? But in the fourth pada, it goes into Cancer. It goes into the debilitated sign of Cancer, which makes him uncomfortable into this pada. Okay, so yes, this was Mars through the nakshatra of Rohini, as much as I could hold, grasp and share with you guys, sending you tons of positive energy. If you want to learn Vedic astrology, join me on free training for 3 hours. Or if you want to learn Vedic astrology, join me on 33 days Vedic astrology bootcamp, sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibrations. See you in the next videos. Love and peace. Namaste.